I burn like a star in a midnight scene. Fast life, no breaks. I'm a James Dean dream. Red jacket, no fear in a world so mean. I was gone in a flash, but I left it clean. Faster than fame, louder than screams. I lived one life through 1,000 themes. Still running wild through American streets. A rebel with a cause that no one repeats. Eyes like thunder, soul like a fight. A small town kid with the big city light. Hollywood called, I answered the bell. But I brought my ghost, yeah, I brought my hell. They said act cool, I broke that mold. I was truth in leather, 24 and bold. Live fast, die young, just a whisper back then. Now it's etched in the glass where the legends begin. No script could cage what I had inside. Not just a role, I lived that ride. East of Eden, but west of sane. Every scene I shot was a piece of pain. I'ma burn like a star in a midnight scene. Fast life, no breaks. I'm a James Dean dream. Red jacket, no fear in a world so mean. I was gone in a flash, but I left it clean. Faster than fame, louder than screams. I lived one life through 1,000 themes. Still running wild through American streets. A rebel with a cause that no one repeats. Porsche in the wind like I'm chasing time. Couldn't see the end through the yellow lines. October dust, they wrote my name, but I became more than a face in a frame now. Every loner, every misfit kid sees me in mirrors in the things they did. Legacy carved in the leather seat. In a world too slow for my reckless beat. Not just fame, I was fire and soul. Didn't bend to the system, I played my role. Even if I crashed before the end, I made the world feel, I made it bend. I burn like a star in a midnight scene. Fast life, no breaks. I'm a James Dean dream. Red jacket, no fear in a world so mean. I was gone in a flash, but I left it clean. Faster than fame, deeper than screens. I haunt the nights and forgotten dreams. So if you ride fast and you live between, know the road still echoes with James Dean. With James Dean. I burn like a star in a midnight scene. Fast life, no breaks. I'm a James Dean dream. Red jacket, no fear in a world so mean. I was gone in a flash, but I left it clean. Faster than fame, deeper than screens. I haunt the nights and forgotten dreams. So if you ride fast and you live between, know the road still echoes with James Dean.
Pilot Francis, let's hit the sky. Wings up, let's fly high.
Yo, they rise with the sunrise, breeze in their veins. Matthew in the cockpit, steady with the brains. Francis on the map, got the world in his scope. Two dreamers with wings and a heart full of hope. Clouds in the mirror, blue sky ahead. Turbines humming like a beat in the head. From hangars to heaven, they glide like pros. Gravity says stop, but they say go. Wings up, Matthew and Francis. Sky's not the limit when your soul advances. Looping through dreams, feeling so alive. Top of the world, we were born to fly. Wings up, touching the sun. Two best friends just having some fun. Running on runway, ready to zoom. Life takes off when you fill the room with room. Paraglides, gliders, jets or balloons. They'll fly paper planes straight to the moon. Matthew loves the math, Francis loves the feel. Together in the sky, that's the real deal. They know every cloud's got a silver line, and every flight's got its perfect time. No autopilot, they ride the air with a laugh in the cockpit and wind in their hair.
From field to hangar, coast to sky, they live for the view when the world rolls by. Friendship strong like a tailwind's force. Together they fly, charting their course.
Wings up, Matthew and Francis. Floating in rhythm like aerial dances. Chasing the sun, racing the light. Hearts in the clouds, they own the flight. Wings up, watch them go. With a whoosh, a spin and a golden glow. Sky bros forever, no need to land. Cause flying with your best friend, man, that's the plan.
Zooming through dreams, altitude high. Matthew and Francis, kings of the sky. Wings up. Wings up.
walk through the fire with blood on my boots. Sin in my soul, but I'm speaking the truth. They call me a villain, a demon unleashed, but I see the preachers just feeding the beast. They smile in silk, but they steal your bread. I break your jaw, but I won't pretend. The world's a stage and the curtains flame. They pray for heaven while they play the game. False prophets in mansions with diamond skies, selling salvation with packaged lies. I ain't holy, but I see the fraud. I ain't just bad, I'm the lesser god. I ain't no savior, I ain't no saint, but I ain't drowning in the filth they paint. This world is breaking, soaked in shame. I'm the last man standing with a dirty name. So let the flood come, wash us away. Let the smoke rise on Judgment Day. If I burn, then I burn with pride, better than the rest with their gold-laced lies. They kneel in pews, but their hands are red. Talk of love while they trade the dead. I break bones, yeah, I rob and curse, but I never claimed I could heal the earth. The rich feed poor to the wolves they made, painted their throne with the blood they trade. I'm a bastard, cold but free. At least the monster they see is me. I seen kids crying while the saints just toast to the next big lie that pays the most. I spit on crowns, I piss on grace. This world's a coffin with a golden face. I ain't no savior, I ain't no saint, but I ain't drowning in the filth they paint. This world is breaking, soaked in shame. I'm the last man standing with a dirty name. So let the flood come, wash us away. Let the smoke rise on Judgment Day. If I burn, then I burn with pride, better than the rest with their gold-laced lies. Maybe I'm the shadow you fear at night, but I never hid behind holy light. The world's end ain't a question of when, it's a scream we've silenced again and again. So when the ash falls and the skyline's gone, remember, I was wrong, but not as wrong as everyone.
They build empires just to watch them burn. Earth's crying, and they still ain't listening. Plastic seas and metal skies, we drown in smoke while the planet dies. Chasing cash like it feeds the soul, but that gold won't save us from the hole we stole. Oil in the oceans, blood in the sand, war over borders drawn by greedy hands. Talk peace on screens, drop bombs in silence. Shake hands with devils, call it global alliance. Fires in the forest, lungs of the earth, still they cut deep like they know what it's worth. Ice caps melt while they toast champagne and blame it on fate like it ain't their game. We the people, blindfolded kings, trading air for likes and synthetic dreams. Kids got asthma, skies turn gray, but the ads sell green like it's Earth Day. How many signs do we need to fall before the last tree dies? The oceans crawl, they poison the truth, profit off the pain, then act surprised when it starts to rain. We're killing the cure, igniting the end. Still we scroll while the world won't mend. No gods to save us, no plan B, just a mirror and a dying sea. Concrete jungles, no bees, no birds, only drones in the sky and empty words. Smokestacks rise like modern spires, preaching growth while the planet expires. War for oil, not for peace. They sell you fear just to keep the lease, on power, pride, and endless greed. But the soil's cracked and it can't feed. Refugees run from a land gone dry, while billionaires build bunkers to watch us die. Tech won't fix what the soul won't see. Nature ain't a brand, it don't come free. They laugh in suits while the earth collapses, sell hope in bottles and digital passes, but our rap for the roots, for the skies gone black, for the polar bear lost on a melting track. How many signs do we need to fall before the last tree dies? The oceans crawl, they poison the truth, profit off the pain, then act surprised when it starts to rain. We're killing the cure, igniting the end. Still we scroll while the world won't mend. No gods to save us, no plan B, just a mirror and a dying sea. Yeah. We had Eden in our hands, turned it into war plans. Mother Earth ain't waiting on your politics. Wake up or disappear. Yeah. We had Eden in our hands, turned it into war plans. Mother Earth ain't waiting on your politics. Wake up or disappear.
NYC nights, cold hearts, warm dreams. Listen. Woke up with the sirens, broke dreams and violence. Graffiti on the walls like the truth in defiance. $1 and a prayer, man, that's all I got. Tryna hustle these beats, dodging every shot. Kids on the block with their backpacks empty. School ain't feeding mine, streets tempting plenty. Mama working doubles, rent 2 weeks late. Landlord knocking like he testing fate. Life move fast, don't blink or you miss it. System rigged tight, got no room to twist it. But I spit raw from the crack in the curb, where the pain speak louder than the richest word. In the city where the lights never sleep, we cry silent tears but the roots run deep. Concrete jungle where the struggle is real, trying to find peace in a world that don't heal. Yeah, we rise even when we fall, still dream big with our backs to the wall. New York nights, cold truth in the air, but we walk like kings through the wear and tear. Gentrified blocks pushing culture aside. Corner store dreams, man, we swallow our pride. Politics lie, inflation hit the soul. No wonder young bloods out here losing control. Can't trust the badge or the suit and tie. Same hands that choke us, wave us goodbye. But still we build like bricks on hope. Tie my shoes tight, man, I'm learning to cope. Old heads preach back in my day, but it's our fight now, we ain't walking away. Turn pain to poems, fear to flames. Truth to the mic, in the streets know my name. In the city where the lights never sleep, we cry silent tears but the roots run deep. Concrete jungle where the struggle is real, trying to find peace in a world that don't heal. Yeah, we rise even when we fall, still dream big with our backs to the wall. New York nights, cold truth in the air, but we walk like kings through the wear and tear. So when the beat drops and the crowd goes still, remember where we from, heart, pain, and will. This is more than rap, this is blood and rhyme. NY to the world, one verse at a time.
Hey, LA skies, palm trees high, 2 kids dreaming with stars in their eyes. Let's go. Wake Wake up with the sun on a Venice breeze. Kick, push, dreams rolling down the streets. Got a board, got a pup, and a plan to believe. Got a crew full of love, wearing hearts on sleeves. Me and Jay, 10 years old, wild soul, talking about the future like we already know. Said one day we'll build a place by the beach where no one's hungry and joy's in reach. Birds in the sky, no smoke in sight. Skaters and dancers lit up by light. Music on blast, lemonade in hand. Even the dogs out here understand. We're dreaming in the city of gold, where the streets are warm and the stories unfold. With our friends and pets running free, building a world how it's meant to be. Oh yeah, we laugh, we play, turning the gray into sunny LA. Together we rise, no need to pretend. The future is bright when you dream with friends. Sunset flickers on the boulevard signs. We paint hope in between the lines. No sirens, just scooters and good vibes. Chalk art magic, peace in our lives. Lucy's got a rabbit, Jay's got a cat. We got a parrot who can beatbox. Imagine that, every park's a stage, every day's a show, where the kids write laws and the flowers grow. No bullies, no fences, no fake news. Just bike rides, dance-offs, colorful shoes. Planting seeds not just in the dirt, but in minds that know what the future's worth. We're dreaming in the city of gold, where the streets are warm and the stories unfold. With our friends and pets running free, building a world how it's meant to be. Oh yeah, yeah, we laugh, we play, turning the gray into sunny LA. Together we rise, no need to pretend. The future is bright when you dream with friends. So here's to the dreamers, the doodlers too, to the ones who believe in what love can do. From rooftops to playgrounds, let's make it right, one dream at a time under Cali light. Yeah. Woo! Skrr! Zap it. Wham bam, drip a glam, no cap it. Floozy loop, got the juice in the packet. Tick tick boom, now the crowd wanna stack it. Wiggle wag drip in a flambeau zone. Clickety clack with the skedaddle tone. Muffin up a zigzag, bling bang bone. Shoulda like boom when I step on throne. Wish whap, I don't slack, I zigzap. Flopper in the trap with a flip flop clap. Dizzy on the beat like a gumbo slap. Chica chow down with a boom bap snap. Zappa flow, who got the zazz? Shimmy in the city with the razzle and the jazz. Click clack pow with the blip blop bass. Zuma luma heat, we gon' melt that face. Zappa flow, tip on a tap. Mondo on the mic with a scratch rap. Ricky tick tock, let it boom in the gap. When the beat go drop, everybody go clap. Wubba wub, I ride that vibe. Tick-a-ta-ta with the jive inside. Boom ba in the loop with a slick side glide. Snap a pop pow, make the silence wide. Crunch a melody, fuzzy like a drone. Chicka chicka chew from the hyper tone. Noodle in the noodle when I'm all alone, but the boom go bat when I grab that phone. Scrapper scrapper, no one stopper when I zip in the whip like a TikTok bopper. Nah 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 nah, sound like butter. Bounce in the booth like a gumshoe shutter. Zappa flow, roll that dice. Funky little banger with a loop so nice. Click clack clock with the jam so tight. We buzzing in the night like a neon light. Zappa flow, give me that heat. Hop to the bop with a shoe free beat. Skedaddle on the pedal with a boom complete. Now everybody shout this groove on fleek.
zitto frullo, batto il tacco, scappa schippa, tutto stacco, tilla bolla, strilla spacca, boom boom bam scatta scacca.
Brullo nel flotto, grizza la faccia, frizzi la strocca, mocca che traccia, tappo la tappa, ruppa la spiccia, rullo che sbanda, scotta la miccia, blindo la sponda, grolla la gita, trullo di banda, zappa la dritta, frizza la strofa, mollo la stretta, goccia che sbotta, rotto la vetta, scatta frullo, sbatti la lingua, botta che balla tutta la giungla, fritta la voce, sputo la randa, tocca la punta, sbanda la banda, scatta frullo, smolla la gomma, craca la scena, smorza la fiamma, dillo col fiato, sputa la gramma, boom boom boom, zamma la gamma. Frollo nel giro, sgarra la cima, ticca la mossa, babba la rima, crullo che sbuffa, scarta la stima, spingo la strocca, grinta suprema, zippo la zolla, tutta zampilla, nilla che parla, grolla tranquilla, tromba la notte, sbotta la villa, trilla la bocca, corre la silla, tricche, tracche, botta e svario, zitto zitto suono serio, frullo il passo, smonto il varco, occhio al beat, scatta il palco, scatta frullo, sbatti la lingua, botta che balla tutta la giungla, fritta la voce, sputo la randa, tocca la punta, sbanda la banda, scatta frullo, smolla la gomma, craca la scena, smorza la fiamma, dillo col fiato, sputa la gramma, boom boom boom, zamma la gamma.
Ehi fra, tutto un frullo, tutto un suono, scatta e poi si spegne il tono. Tutto un frullo, tutto un suono, scatta e poi si spegne il tono.
Candy clouds hang low and sway. The moon's got secrets tucked away. Galaxy whispers in the breeze. A cosmic hush beneath the trees. Starry drapes and midnight stone. The whole world feels like home. Feet on earth, but heart takes flight, dancing deep in endless night. Underneath this umbrella of stars, lighting up our souls and scars. We're infinite, yet somehow small. Together we embrace it all. The wind hums tunes we've never heard. Shooting stars fling out their words. Milky waves brush skies